Hi everybody. Welcome to the 36th Annual Clarkston Community Awards event. I'm Greg Henneman, Senior Pastor at CCC and a member of our Community Awards team. The purpose of our awards committee is to honor people and organizations that have made special contributions to the health of our community. I love Clarkston, don't you? It's a great community. And I hope you know that great communities don't just happen. It takes many people who care and give and serve to make that happen. So our purpose today is to recognize and celebrate just a few of those people who make our community great. Now, normally we enjoy a nice catered breakfast together, about 150 of us gathered from all around the community. But with COVID-19, we're doing it online again this year. Hopefully, Lord willing, we can meet in person next year. Our first award is the Youth of the Year Award, which is sponsored by Coates Funeral Home. Let's go to Heidi at Coates Funeral Home to announce this year's winners.
Hi, my name is Heidi Frobel and I'm here at Coates Funeral Home. This award recognizes an individual 18 years or younger who has given their time, energy, and talents to improve our community. Qualifying activities do not have to be exclusively volunteer in nature. We congratulate both Annabelle Yellowshan and Anna Kubler.
As somebody who has been humbly working for my community and towards good change for most of my life, it's an understatement to say that I'm so thankful and proud to stand in front of you all on this screen and accept this Youth of the Year award. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my family, who has always supported me with my spontaneous interest and their undying optimism for my future. To my soccer goalkeeper coach for the past 6 years now, Coach Joe. Joe, you've always seen more in me than I was able to see in myself, and I couldn't thank you enough for the sweat, blood, and tears that you've let me experience that has only made me the strong-willed and hardworking individual that I am today. To the Clarkston Rotary Club for not only being my mentors and starting the Interact Club of Clarkston, but for also being inviting and showing me business alongside kindness. And more specifically to Mary Sloan, who's probably my biggest supporter. Mary, you believe in me, and this encourages me to have a stronger work ethic. I want to get things done and make a big impact on this world, and your support is making this possible for me. To my teachers and mentors that I found through school, only to name a few, Miss Shaw, Senora Holbein, Mrs. Cleland, Miss Flood, Miss Brock, Senora Rains, Big Mama, my culinary instructors at OSTC, Chef Lowe, Drew, and Kay, Reverend Anderson, Mrs. Fuller, I'll end that there so that the entire staff list doesn't get named off. Though, sincerely, you've each impacted me in a way that would be difficult to put into words. You've all been there for me when I was low. You've all greeted me with comfort and to a connection that makes me feel like I'm more than just a student. And as cliche as it sounds, you've all touched my heart. Somewhere, some way, and somehow, our long conversations and our weird jokes have benefited me with the drive for success to make you all proud, so I thank you. Lastly, I'd like to thank anybody who's ever challenged me the most. Anybody who's ever told me no. Anyone who's ever knocked me down a pedestal and just walked away. You, my friends, are my reason in which I work so hard to be a leader in my community, and why I'd go out of my way to do anything for anyone at any given time. The unique perspective of empathy and general kindness that I've learned from this group has been my biggest strength to date. All sarcasm aside, I cannot value and appreciate anything else in this world like I do criticism, my driving force to do just better, and I guess give me the privilege of being in a position like this. I shouldn't keep rambling on, but there's just so much more to say about my kind community that has given me countless opportunities to be the leader that I am today. Not to mention all that I've done outside of school, sports, and clubs, such as work. My first job was bagging fresh bread and other bakery tasks at 13 years old for a few hours a week. I'd bike to the shop from my house down the road every day with a proud face for just doing something that others my age hadn't even thought about. The best part, I didn't even get paid. I just wanted a job because I felt that I needed to have some responsibility in my life compared to my 3 older siblings and very accomplished parents and grandmother. So why am I telling you this? Well, I believe that all great people come from small beginnings. And this is a common thread because there's something different about us that naturally accepts the challenges that others push away. From my small beginnings, I've become the accomplished leader that I am today, and I've never been alone on my journey. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Anna Kubler, a junior at Clarkston High School. It is an honor to be your Youth Citizen of the Year, along with Annabelle Yellowshan. I would like to thank Mary Sloan for nominating me, as well as everyone in Rotary who has ever helped me throughout my journey. Rotary holds a special place in my heart. Not only do they help our community here in Clarkston, but they help communities around the world. They also have given me many opportunities. In 2018, I applied to be a Rotary Youth Exchange student in Germany, and in 2019, I started my exchange year. This amazing experience would not have been possible if not for Rotary here in the United States and in Germany. For those of you who may not know what Rotary is, it is an international service organization whose stated purpose is to bring together business and professional leaders in order to provide humanitarian service and to advance goodwill and peace around the world. In Germany, not only did I watch many good things come out of Rotary, I also participated in several service projects. When I got back home to the United States, I wanted to continue doing service work for my community, but it was hard to find opportunities for people under the age of 18. Annabelle Yellowshan reached out to me and asked if I'd be interested in leading a youth Rotary club called Interact. Of course, I jumped at the idea. We started Interact in October of 2020 with a couple members, and now we have around 35. We participated in many different service projects, to say some, a winter drive, donating winter apparel to Griff Centers of Hope. We helped a project called Knots for Tots, where we, along with other organizations, raised money and tied knot-tie blankets to donate to Detroit Children's Hospital. Coming up in May, we are part of a cemetery headstone restoration project where we will be cleaning up our cemeteries. Rotary truly has shaped me as a person and helped me become the leader that I am today. I want to thank Annabelle Yellowshan for being my partner in crime. If it weren't for you and your leadership, I would not be able to do the things that we're doing today. I also want to thank all of our Interact members, including Quincy Garrow, Libby Larkins, Jake Fribby, Grace Banks, AJ Witt, Savannah Frendo, and more. Without all of you, your time, and your dedication, everything we have accomplished these last couple months would not have been possible. I want to thank Principal Yellowshan for so kindly letting us use Pine Lab Elementary as a place to collect donations and a place to do service work. Finally, I want to thank my parents and family for supporting me in everything I do and helping me achieve my best self. I wouldn't be where I am today without all of you. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of you guys for recognizing such amazing people in our community who are making a difference. It is an honor to accept this award and be your Youth Citizen of the Year. Thank you.
Congratulations, Anna and Annabelle, on receiving the 2021 Youth of the Year Award. Up next, we have Citizen of the Year Award, sponsored by LaFontaine Automotive Group. Let's go to Kelly to introduce our winner.
The Citizen of the Year is proudly sponsored by LaFontaine Automotive Group. I'm Kelly LaFontaine. This award recognizes an individual who has given their time, energy, and talents to improve our community. We congratulate Beverly Weddle on being the 2021 Citizen of the Year.
Hi, I'm Beverly. I would like to thank you very much for this award. I would like to thank Sue Wiley and Amy L. and my family, and my friends, and my co-workers, and especially my partners at Martha's Angels Blessing the Homeless. And then I would like to especially thank the one person who's meant a lot in any of the community service work I've done, and that is my father, Dalton Loaf, who's no longer here to see what we've done. So over the last 32 years, I've been pretty involved doing various things for different reasons throughout the community. It started with my son Derek and my daughter Danielle. We're donating hats, socks, and mittens to the kids at Oakland County's Children's Village. They did this for 9 years, and they were able to deliver over 3 truckloads of stuff to the Oakland County Children's Village. As my kids grew up and they went away from home, I started work at Rite Aid, and while working at Rite Aid, I met my best friend, Martha Cooper. Together, the two of us decided that we would have a baby shower. And so thus became baby showers for needy moms and low-income moms in the area or within Oakland County. Then, as the years went by, Rite Aid does a collection for Children's Miracle Network. I instigated my co-workers, convinced them that maybe we should try, instead of just collecting money at the cash register, let's try something in the parking lot, like kids games for kids. and bring in the community so we can do better as far as making money for Children's Miracle Network. Over 4 years, that expanded into a craft show and a car show and games for kids, clowns, face painting. And so then that all quit and life went on. And one day in October, this past October, we had an encounter of, in 1 week, several homeless people that had come into the store for various reasons. And I was walking around and I decided, well, what can I do for these people? I mean, after talking to the police and stuff about the situation, it's like, what can I do? So I said, I challenged myself. I would make 10 backpacks and start a group on Facebook and see what I could do. Well, within 2 weeks, that 10 backpacks exceeded 30 backpacks. By Christmas, we were filling backpacks. We had over 100 backpacks, or pretty close to 100 backpacks. We started a bigger group, and I met my partners, Lindsay Patton, her mother Sherry, her sister Annie Arnett, and we started deciding that we would start a 501c3. So for Christmas, we helped over 9 families be able to have Christmas for their kids. Then we helped several people who were homeless, sleeping in their cars. Pretty much a couple of other people who needed whatever they needed. We helped a person who was not able to, who needed some extra money to get caught up on their rent due to lost hours because of COVID. We were able to raise enough money to cover her rent within 24 hours. Our group has now expanded over 900 people who have been extremely generous to us, some who are very dedicated to what we do. And without anybody in this community of Clarkston, any of the work that I've ever done would have never been able to be possible. So 33 years of very generous people in Clarkston who I can't thank enough. And I am so humbled by this award and so very appreciative, as well as my partners working with me at Martha's Angels Blessing the Homeless. I can't thank the people of Clarkston enough.
Congratulations, Beverly, on receiving the 2021 Citizen of the Year Award. Our next award honors the Adult Youth Volunteer of the Year. This award is sponsored by Clarkston Dental Group, Mercado Dentistry. Here's Bruce to introduce this year's award recipient.
The Adult Youth Volunteer of the Year Award is sponsored by Clarkston Dental Group. Hello, I'm Dr. Bruce Mercado, here to recognize an individual who has given their time, energy, and talent to help Clarkston's young people. We congratulate Judy Parnes for being the 2021 Adult Youth Volunteer Award recipient. Congratulations, Judy.
I want to thank the Clarkston Community Awards Committee for choosing me for this honor. I also want to thank Clarkston Area Youth Assistance for nominating me. And I understand it was a collaboration between colleagues there who have known me for many, many years, and that includes Jackie Fromm, Jan Sislowitz, Lauren Kloss, and John Nicholson. I think I was nominated primarily because of the 2 committees that I chair for KAYA, Youth Recognition and Pinwheels for Prevention. Both of those committees are very interrelated because they both focus on well-being. My role, I think when I look at it, when I go to committee meetings, I bring a very large well-being lens. And that lens focuses on developing and nourishing well-being for children and youth in our community, as well as the adults. That lens also helps us understand that there may be challenges that stand in our way that need to be overcome. It is with great pleasure that I get to thank and acknowledge the members of those committees. On the Pinwheels Committee, there is Mike McIntyre, Julie Meredith, Peg Roth, Maureen Tippin, and Lauren Kloss. On the Youth Recognition Committee, There is Mike McIntyre and Lauren Kloss that are on the other committee, again, because they're so interrelated, as well as Jan Sislowitz and John Bennick, who is almost like a liaison with the Clarkston Community Schools, as he is the assistant principal at Sasherville Middle School, where our Kaya offices are housed. Each of those committee members they're almost basically their leaderships in their own right. And as well, they bring their knowledge and their talents to the table. They're all dedicated to ensuring that children and youth can flourish. And they're all creative. And you need creativity for growth and development in a program. And you need creativity to bring about meaningful change. I also want to thank Joanna Montgomery, our office manager, who is always there to fill in the gaps and does anything that we need her to do and always done with a smile. Kaya has 5 permanent sponsors. They are the Circuit Court Family Division for Oakland County, Independence Township, Springfield Township, the City for the Village of Clarkston, and Clarkston Community Schools. These sponsors, of course, support the entire organization and all of the committees, and they certainly provide personal support for our pinwheels and our youth recognition committees. Clarkston Community Schools, they were the inspiration for our focus on well-being. And because of that, we work together on many projects and oftentimes we're partners. Clarkston Area Youth Assistance works on strengthening youth and families through community involvement. It is the collective community involvement in Clarkston and the Clarkston area that is so powerful and very heartfelt all the time, but especially in this difficult year. Thank you to all the businesses that support us, all along M15 Main Street, just starting now along Dixie Highway. Thank you to the faith-based community for your support. Thank you to the other nonprofits that we work with, Clarkston Area Optimist, Clarkston Women's Club, and Clarkston Rotary Club. Also thank you to our wonderful Clarkston institution, the Clarkston Independent District Library. And this year, thank you to the residents. This is the first time really where Pinwheels has provided an opportunity for residents to be involved in this community involvement, and we're so appreciative and hope to expand that next year. Finally, I want to thank my husband Elliot and my son Jake. They provide the unconditional love and unconditional support that nourishes my well-being and also supports my resiliency. In closing, I would say that if you're not already volunteering, don't hesitate and learn about those opportunities that are a good fit for you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Judy, on receiving the 2021 Adult Youth Volunteer Award. Next is the Business Person of the Year, which is sponsored by Waterford Bank, N.A. Here is Grant Smith to introduce our 2021 winner.
Hi, I'm Grant Smith, Michigan President of Waterford Bank. We are proud to sponsor the Business Person of the Year. This award recognizes a local business person whose contributions have made Clarkston a better community in which to live and do business. We congratulate Carrie Wheeler as the Business Person of the Year recipient for 2021. Congratulations, Carrie. We're very proud of you.
Good evening. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all the 2021 recipients of the Clarkston Community Awards. Congratulations to all of you. I am so honored and grateful to be the recipient of the Business Person of the Year Award. I wish we could have all gathered together to celebrate because I've attended the Clarkston Community Awards for several years and enjoyed the atmosphere and camaraderie at the event. I can honestly tell you I never imagined I'd be nominated, let alone sitting here as the recipient of this award. Since 2016, I am proud to say I've been a member of the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and through the Chamber, collaborated with some of the most prestigious business leaders in this area. A special thank you for this nomination to a few of those business leaders and board members, Julie Nemeth with Nemeth Marketing, Angie Logan with Lowry's Landscape, and former member of the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce Board and owner of Washington Management, Peg Roth. Each member of the board, as well as the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce staff, plays an important role in creating a vibrant business community in the town I love and live in. We all know this past year has been challenging. I vividly recall driving home from work last April, driving through downtown Clarkston, never imagining I would see our downtown in such a desolate state. Working in healthcare, I can tell you I've witnessed some pretty heroic efforts this past year. But not only in patient care, but the collaboration between organizations to streamline processes and pathways to keep our community safe. A heartfelt thank you to all of those businesses that supported healthcare during our darkest times. The thoughtful lunches, treats, and PPE donated to keep our staff safe and healthy truly made a difference and empowered us to keep fighting. I would like to share this award today with all the healthcare and frontline workers. Because during these uncertain times, there was no shutdown for you. There was no time off. You courageously continued to get up every day, head into work, and give it your all for our community. And for that, you are a hero, and I thank you. I would also like to thank McLaren and my coworkers for their continued support in allowing me to represent McLaren within our community. I'm especially grateful for a few amazing people, my family and dear friends, for their continued support. I've leaned on many of you over the past several years and hope you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you. A special shout out to my immediate support system, Amy and Brandon Mulrennan and the entire Mulrennan and Vaughn crew, my mom, my sisters, and my best friend Lynette, and my entire family and friends. I honestly would not be sitting here today if it wasn't for the constant support of my loving husband Brent and our beautiful daughter Isabella. They understand and support my passion to give back to our community and lift me up each and every day. I'm thankful for the sense of community we have here in Clarkston, and I'm blessed to be part of this town. This award is truly an honor and one I will never forget. Thank you again.
Congratulations, Carrie, on receiving the 2021 Business Person of the Year Award. Next is the Community Collaboration Award, which is sponsored by Lewis E. Wint and Son Funeral Home. Here's Andrew to introduce this year's winner.
The Community Collaboration Award is sponsored by Lewis E. Wint and Son Funeral Home. I'm Andrew Wint, and we are honored to recognize a collaborative effort by 2 or more individuals, groups, clubs, or organizations that have improved or enhanced our community. Organizations will be broadly defined, including businesses, government agencies, and schools. Efforts do not have to be exclusively volunteer in nature. We congratulate Ridgewood Little Food Pantry for being the 2021 Community Collaboration Award recipient.
Congratulations, Ridgewood's Little Food Pantry, on receiving the 2021 Community Collaboration Award. Next is the Community Enhancement Award, which is sponsored by Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Here's Whitney from MSU to introduce our 2021 winner.
Since 1937, MSUFCU has made giving back to the community a priority. We practice our core value of giving back by supporting local organizations which help make communities places where people are proud to live and work. With 5 locations in Oakland County, including one here in Clarkston, the credit union is able to help members achieve their financial goals and dreams. We are honored to support the Clarkston Community Enhancement Award, which recognizes a group, club, or service organization whose year-long efforts have enhanced the quality of the Clarkston community. We congratulate Katie Bowman Coleman as a recipient of the 2021 Clarkston Community Enhancement Awards.
On behalf of the entire team, thank you for awarding Bowman Chevrolet the 2021 Community Enhancement Award. Members of the Clarkston business community are some of the largest ambassadors for our city through our welcoming storefronts. And since Bowman Chevrolet opened its doors in 1984, we've taken this role seriously. In late 2017, the dealership found itself outgrowing its footprint as a result of the resounding support from our customers. As a result, we purchased the 2 properties adjacent to our showroom to help accommodate growth in sales and service, and to continue to deliver a positive experience to our customers visiting the dealership and service lane. When we embarked on the project, we knew enhancing the aesthetic of one of the busiest intersections in the area had to be a key component, and it remained a focus of the project through the cohesive landscaping, signage, and well-recognized American flag-lined streets. During the 3-year project, we had the pleasure of working with several local companies, including H&S Contractors, Hutchinson's Electric, Great Lakes Landscape, Upcott Landscape, and Spartan Asphalt, to name a few. And I'd like to take a moment to thank them, as it would not have been possible without their outstanding work. We are honored to be part of the close-knit, active business community that works tirelessly to make Clarkston an outstanding place to work and live, and we continue to be grateful for your support.
Congratulations, Katie Bowman, Coleman, Bowman Chevrolet, on receiving the 2021 Community Enhancement Award. Our final award is the Lifetime Achievement Award. We have 2 recipients this year, sponsored by Bowman Auto Group and General RV. Let's first go to Katie at Bowman Chevrolet to introduce our first winner.
This Lifetime Achievement Award is sponsored by Bowman Chevrolet. I'm Katie Bowman, President and owner of Bowman Auto Group, here to present the first of 2 Lifetime Achievement Awards. This award celebrates an individual's lifetime of using their talents to improve our community year after year. I am proud to announce and congratulate Sue Welker as the 2021 Lifetime Achievement Award recipient.
Hello, my name is Sue Welker. I want to thank the committee for selecting me for the Lifetime Achievement Award. I'm very honored to receive this award. I also want to thank Don Horner of Waterford Bank for nominating me. My late husband John and I have been in the Clarkston area for many years and have always had a soft spot in our hearts for the community. Over the years, we have supported many organizations, but some more locally are Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce, Clarkston Scamp, the Rainbow Connection, Easter Seals, and You Can Survive, to name a few. I currently serve on the board of directors for Clarkston Scamp and the Rainbow Connection. I was on the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce board representing the law office of Robert Costin for several years, and I had the honor of serving as president for 1 year. Thank you, Bob, for allowing me the freedom to attend to chamber business and for all your overwhelming support. Giving back to a community that I love has given me purpose over the years, but especially during the time when John was ill before his passing. I want to thank all the businesses that have opened their hearts and their wallets when I've been looking for donations to support our charitable events. I've worked on some of the best committees where people have given of their time and talents to put on successful charity events, and I've made many lasting friendships along the way. I want to thank my family, friends, and my husband John for supporting my endeavors and stepping up when I asked them to volunteer or support an event, sometimes at the last minute. I'm glad that I was able to raise my family in this community and demonstrate the importance of giving back. Even though I lost my husband a few years ago, our commitment to the community will continue for many years to come. The legacy of John Welker is being carried out not only by myself, but our family as well, and I'm sure he would really be proud. Thank you again for the recognition and being selected for this award. Although I prefer to be quietly behind the scenes and not in front of a camera, I am humbled by the nomination and selection. I really look forward to seeing all of you in person at upcoming events in Clarkston.
Thank you, Katie, and congratulations, Sue Welker, on receiving the 2021 Lifetime Achievement Award. Now let's go to Scott for our second winner.
This Lifetime Achievement Award is sponsored by General RV Center. I am Scott Robinson, here to present the second Lifetime Achievement Award. Year after year, this individual used their time, energy, and talent to improve our community. I am very proud to announce and congratulate Dick Mazovic as the 2021 Lifetime Achievement Award recipient.
Hi, my name is Dick Moskovic, and my wife and I came to the Clarkston area from Pittsburgh in 1968. I was hired as an industrial arts teacher and also a assistant wrestling coach at the time. We had no family, no friends here, so it was a little bit of a journey. In 1970, I became the head wrestling coach for 5 years at Clarkston High School, and during that time, we did start 2 junior high programs. After that 5 years of coaching, I was recruited by Pontiac Catholic and went on to coach there for 5 years. And in 1979, we decided we were going to start a building trades program at Clarkston High School. In 1988, we decided to move the program to the Vocational Technical Center on Big Lake Road, which is now called Oakland Schools Technical Center Campus Northwest. And the reason we did that is because we could service anywhere from 10 to 12 schools, and it was a much better setup. From that time, I continued my teaching career for 47 years, and over that period of time, we were able to build at least 50 projects, both new homes and renovations. Many of my former students have become professional tradesmen, and I always told my students as they were leaving, let their education follow their interests, and their most important assets were their parents and their education, not to let them down, and they wouldn't let them down. My family consists of my high school sweetheart, Tony. We've been married for 53 years, and we have 3 sons, and we have 2 daughter-in-laws and 7 grandchildren. My family consists of my sweetheart, of course, Tony, for 53 years. Our oldest son, Dean Moskovic, is a physician at the Clarkston Medical Group. Our second son, Derek, is a paramedic firefighter here in Independence Township. And our third son, Drew, is a disabled individual that was hurt at birth. Dean, our oldest son, and his wife Sharon have 4 boys. Derek and his wife Shannon, who is a second grade school teacher here at Bailey Lake Schools, they have 2 sons and a daughter. And Shannon, again, like I said, she's a second grade school teacher at Bailey Lake. Most part that I'm proud of is that both of my 2 older boys went out of state on athletic scholarships. They came back and are an integral part of this community. And I do believe our son, Drew, was the main reason they came back to live in our community and raise their sons and our daughter-in-law, granddaughter. My wife, Tony, and I, in 1970, started our own building and remodeling business, which is still alive and well. And our second son, Derek, now is a member in that building company. One of my most proud accomplishments in the last few years is that we did start a nonprofit for our son, Drew, called Drew's Home of Clarkston. And what we've been able to do is buy an apartment building in downtown Clarkston where we have 5 apartments on the bottom that are dedicated directly to individuals with disabilities. There's 6 apartments on top that are rented out to the general public. And this is called an integrated community. So basically what you have is another set of eyes watching the folks down below. This community has been very generous to us. They've helped us in numerous fundraisers, which has enabled us to upgrade that apartment building. That apartment building is 50 years old, and there's always an issue. But what we've been able to do with the 5 apartments on the bottom is upgrade them to high standards, as close to handicap accessible as possible. I'm very touched and humbled by the fact that Dr. Tom Stone nominated me for this community award. I'm very proud of the fact that we were able to contribute to the community in more than one way. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott, and congratulations, Dick Moskovic, on receiving the 2021 Lifetime Achievement Awards. Thanks to both of you for all you do for this community. I want to thank our sponsors for making this event possible: Bowman Auto Chevrolet, Clarkston Dental Group, Mercado Dentistry, Coates Funeral Home, General RV Center, LaFontaine Automotive Group, Lewis E. Wint and Son Funeral Home, Michigan State Federal Credit Union, and Waterford Bank. And I also want to give a shout out to the businesses who helped support the event: the Gateway, the Clarkston News, Clarkston Independence District Library, Independence Television, Clarkston Community Schools, Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce, Thank you, and have a great day, everybody.